Hey guys, welcome to Make Me Pretty. This is a video to demonstrate how you can get full coverage makeup but still have amazing skin underneath. Here are a few pictures just to show you what sort of look you're going to get. So in the shower, I cleansed the face, but I haven't actually toned. And the reason that I haven't toned is because this product is going to do everything for me. It's going to exfoliate and it's going to tone, and it's also going to gently nibble away at the surface of my skin while my makeup is on, so my skin is going to look really smooth and flawless throughout. And I always go over my lips because I feel like they plump up slightly, because obviously you're like introducing blood circulation to the area. And then I like to go underneath the eyebrows because that's where you're going to highlight, so you want that to look really smooth. It's actually an eye gel and it's really good for when you're wearing a full coverage makeup. It almost acts as a primer, so it doesn't crease or anything like that. It's really good. And it's quite cooling as well. And the Pro Collagen Marine Cream, it's just a nice moisturiser. Just use any moisturiser according to your skin type. These capsules are amazing for applying underneath foundation. It will keep you moisturised, supple, glowing all night. So I'm just gently brushing my hair through with a Tangle Teaser, and these are the products I'm going to put in my hair. The reason I put so many products in my hair is because my hair is quite damaged, and these are the things that really help when I am straightening my hair and just, you know, putting product and heat on my hair. I feel like when you twist the products in or when you pull the products in, that adds damage. So when you scrunch in the products, it is actually better and your hair is getting more penetration from it. So I'm putting the spray in. This is gonna speed up my blow dry. And then of course the last thing that I put in is the heat defense. And then shortly after that, I just blow dried my hair and I straightened it. I'm using the Urban Decay primer. And now I'm using the Aria Cosmetics, and it's the Majestic Glitter Eye Palette, and I'm using the navy blue glitter. I did have a few problems with this glitter, as you'll see in the video, so I just moved on to my transition colours and then came back to the glitter and the other blue colours, just because, you know, if you're having problems with makeup, you should always move over to another area and then go back to it, otherwise you're just going to be stuck there forever. So what I found with this glitter is you needed to add a little bit of a glitter primer to it. So if you don't have glitter primer, then water is okay as well. So this lovely metallic blue colour is from Inglot and it's the Pure Pigment in 113. The transition colour I'm using is from Jaclyn Hill's palette, and it's a dark brown, and I think I used maybe some of the oranges in there as well, which I usually use. What I find when you're doing a transition colour is that you will need quite a few brushes, and definitely have a clean brush there as well, just in case you go overboard with your colours, because that way you'll be able to buff that out with a clean brush and it will just look really nice and you won't have any harsh lines there. What I found with these glitters is that you needed to pat and you needed to use a really small brush. So the patting and the small brush in the end works out with these glitters. So now I'm using number 7 Smoky Eyeliner, and it's got a really good pigment in this, so it's very, very deep. With eyelash extensions, I will put on the glue and then I'll wave it about so it gets tacky all over. I then put the lashes on in the middle first, wait for that to stick, then I go to each corner and wait for each corner to stick, and then I sort of wiggle it into my own lash line. So it needs to be as close to your own lash line as possible for the lashes to look good. Otherwise they just end up looking really heavy and you end up looking like you have droopy eyes. So I'm just warming some Pro Longwear concealer by MAC, and the colour that I'm using is NC42. To bake, I use Becca blurring powder. It's one of my favourite finishing powders. It gives you a full coverage, and it's also got a golden iridescent pigment in there, but it's very, very subtle, but it's just such an amazing finishing powder. It's so underrated. You don't usually get flashback with this if you blend it out properly. So blend it out properly and use a finishing spray and you should be fine. I'm using Studio Fix foundation by MAC, and the colour that I'm using is NC45. Okay, so just making sure you're going down the neck, and now I'm just using the Anastasia cream contour, and I just find with this product you really need to warm it up for it to blend out. So I was using my fingers and I was using the brush, but you know, the main thing was you just need to try and make sure that that's blended right out. So I think I'm just contouring on my cheeks with powder on this occasion. Sometimes I do it with cream, sometimes with powder. And then I'm using a blush by MAC. It's got a pink tone, so any blush will do. And now I'm just dusting away the blurring powder. I'm using the same colour to smoke out the bottom of my eyes as I did with the transition, if that makes sense. Okay, so I skipped past the lips. So what I used was a dark brown lip liner, and I used Kinda Sexy by MAC, and I just blended that in and then went over it with a nude lip gloss. Don't use tap water in your spray bottles because they end up smelling really awful. So just use cold kettle water. And so I'm just patting down my hair, making sure that it's all even. And I'm just going to take a tiny bit from the back of my hair, and I'm going to wrap it around as though it is a hairband. I'm just going to secure that with a pin. And I'm going to spray directly into the hair, especially where I've secured the pin. Okay, I'm going to go in and start back combing my hair just to give it a little bit more volume and just to make the look feel complete. What I've noticed is the more bleached your hair is, the less you need to backcomb it because it's just so dry. So I just want you guys to notice my skin here. Like, it's so smooth, so glowy, and you can see that the exfoliating pads from Dermalogica really did help. Skincare is really, really important, and I haven't really put that much highlighter on. So guys, that's the end of the video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed that. If you did, then please give me a like and a comment, and maybe share my video to some of your friends. I look forward to making some more videos soon when I get some time. Alright guys, take care. Speak to you soon. Bye.